Thank you, Chair Latta, and thank you to our witnesses for being here today. Obviously, we're all disappointed that last night the FCC's authority to auction spectrum expired. You know, it looks like we've got a lot of players in this whole process, and trying to get everybody on the team has been difficult. As we work to make up for this lost time in developing and improving our spectrum technologies, obviously the agencies need to become more flexible, which is a bit of a problem everywhere in this administration, and responsive to the needs of our private partners. Of course, this latest development has moved us in the exact opposite direction. I understand that we are in a global race here, and I am proud that the House last week did pass H.R. 1108, and I hope the Senate will hurry along with that as well. But tell me about the mid-band spectrum, and how can it ensure the U.S. retains global leadership in the wireless industry, Mr. Gillum?
It absolutely can. It's critical. And why mid-band is important is that it is a blend of both capacity, that it can carry all the healthcare, everything we're trying to do with the spectrum. We can go further. We need to get from Augusta to Evans and beyond. And beyond is about mid-band gets us there. Full power mid-band is really the key to a lot of what the rest of the world is using because of those propagation characteristics. So a lot of the conversation is around mid-band because we don't have a lot of it available commercially in the United States. We see others using it, and we think it's a key part of the solution to meet America's needs going forward.
Well, now that the FCC's auction authority has expired, we must reauthorize it so that the FCC can take action on pending applications to provide service in the 2.5 gigahertz band. Isn't 2.5 gigahertz valuable mid-band spectrum that combines capacity and coverage, meaning it is particularly valuable to my rural areas in my district?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Ossie, how does spectrum sharing work, and what are the challenges or opportunity with spectrum sharing technologies to get us out of this current restriction that we're dealing with?
I think spectrum sharing technologies have the ability to create win-win solutions when the alternative is kind of somebody has to lose. I think this is one of the great developments we've seen, and frankly, we're not just seeing here, we're also seeing a lot of work going into this around the world as well. And the reason is because the uses that we have, both on the commercial side and the governmental side, continue to increase, and this is a promising technology of unlocking spectrum quickly so that we can get it to use rather than waiting around for the fifth of never. So the other piece of that is that these technologies, particularly with CBRS, have the ability to bring many more people into the ecosystem to really develop that richness, that rich competitive ecosystem in the wireless industry that not only benefits consumers but will benefit the broader industry as well. And that's a way in which we can support these types of experiments through a balanced policy that focus on everything.
Yeah. Mr. Johnson, is it possible that, of course, we've got the private and then the public users of spectrum? Is it possible that the public users could get into sharing as well to free up some of that space?
I think it's not only possible; it's imperative. You do not want a lawyer determining how you divvy all this up, but we have to have spectrum available for commercial use as a national security imperative. There are ways to do that, and we'll let the experts to my right determine how that happens. But the key point is more commercial spectrum, and it's as a crucial national security imperative.
Exactly. I mean, we can't lose this race,
No.
as I see it. Is that correct? Does everyone agree with that? Okay.
I don't think it's an overstatement to say that if we lose this race, we lose market democracy.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. And Chairman, I yield back.
Thank you.